Kilo, you're cleared for takeoff.
Roger that.
Oh, we're doing.
I gotta get
Superbowl Weekend.
I gotta get a little loose, man.
Gotta get loose. It's gonna be a good game this weekend coming up here.
Tom Brady, old ass, gonna have to get loose.
Yeah, he gonna have to stretch real good.
Because if he throws 3 more interceptions, they're not even gonna be close.
He's done for.
Water is so good.
All right.
Water smacks.
You want some?
what
You
is it?
didn't bring anything to
I
drink.
didn't bring anything.
If you guys could
Can I
have
some?
only one liquid the rest
Is
of
it-
your life, what
I
would
feel
it
like
be?
it's not.
What?
It's definitely water.
I feel like I don't know.
You're gonna get an ice cube if you waterfall it. You can take the cap off and put your lips on it. I really don't like your lips where my lips are gonna go. No, I'm kidding.
So, like,
He's
you
not,
prefer me
though.
right here?
I am kidding.
What do you want from me?
Just fucking drink it.
Every week he's telling a story about him eating ass. There's a reason that Pup's a little reserved.
I'm reserved, but at the end of the day, I don't care.
hey, for the
'cause,
first time.
You know what I mean? The poop that he does eat or doesn't eat while licking butt is eventually gonna go away. Just from him licking his.
I'm gonna build up a tolerance
lips.
to the
He did have his teeth cleaned.
to the salmonella.
I
multiple
really
times.
want to get my teeth like professionally cleaned.
That's usually who does it.
I was gonna say, well, you've been going to
No,
Walmart. What the fuck you mean?
Not like a dentist.
You
but
having
like,
volunteers?
You know,
clean your
somebody
teeth?
that just cleans teeth.
like a dentist,
No.
a dental hygienist.
Hygienist. That's what they're called. Hygienists.
Okay, yeah.
So when you go to the dentist, they don't do the cleaning first, and then the real big boss.
that's not
person comes in?
not like a cleaning. I'm talking like a whitening. I'm trying to get.
Oh,
my
you wanna
shit
get 'em whitened.
White.
They do that at most dental offices.
Depends. Yeah.
That flash whitening shit is painful as fuck, by the way.
And if you drink coffee, if you drink wine, you smoke anything, like it does nothing. It will revert back
I know. That's
immediately. No, I think I got the fuck. I look like I have a grill in. My teeth are fucking horrible. I'm a white European guy, and I'm pasty white, so it makes it look even worse.
Dude, just get them polished at the dentist when you get them cleaned, and then you'll notice a difference.
I do, but it doesn't last.
It doesn't last, no, for
That's
sure
what I'm saying. I drink 2 cups of coffee by 7 a.m. It's like my teeth are never going to be like white.
See,
Unless
don't
I get some
drink coffee.
veneers.
And
I
I
was on a-
don't really drink Red Bulls anymore.
I was on a red wine kick for a minute too. That was not fun.
Oh, I bet that make your teeth look crazy.
My fucking tongue was like, it was weird.
I bet. I don't like wine at all.
What show are we on? What show is this?
Super Bowl. Well,
This
we just
is-
did an intro for
This is
Super
the
Bowl.
last NFL
We
show of
could-
the year.
Yeah, let's just talk about Brady.
Damn, that's saddening.
No, it's not.
That's really sad.
It's good because I'm hoping by next season, hopefully some of this COVID shit's gone. We could maybe catch a game or two.
Oh.
Deshaun Watson will be in a 49er uniform and all will be well.
You think that's happening?
No, I'm wishing out loud. Give me a break.
I think my coworker was saying some off the wall shit, and I didn't appreciate it.
Let's hear
He
it.
was saying there's rumors of Dak and Deshaun
Swapping?
being entangled somehow.
I don't think so.
I don't see
Swapping?
why Jerry would ever.
I don't think he could pay
I,
Deshaun what he
I
wants.
see exactly why Jerry would do it,
Yeah,
but I
but it
see
wouldn't be
exactly.
smart.
I also see exactly why the Texans would do it. So this is a big brain idea, but I love it. I love everything about that.
I
Actually,
hate that.
Texans win.
no, they don't.
Yeah.
No, they.
I was
do
gonna say
not.
that's as close to a wash as you're gonna
Yeah.
get.
Depending
No,
on
bro.
how he comes back from that.
Those are the
compound
same
fracture.
guys.
No, they're not.
Same dude. Same.
They're
same.
both upper echelon quarterbacks, but they do same shit. They're a lightweight
They're
threat on the
good
feet.
on
But
their
they can
feet.
throw
They're
it
not
deep.
fantastic.
They're fucking pretty accurate. They throw for yards. They do the same shit.
high IQ, like pocket IQ.
Yeah,
Makes
well-
decisions quick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say pocket IQ is the same, but I've seen Deshaun Watson.
But I think
fuck
Deshaun-
shit
Look
up.
at Deshaun Watson's pocket and look at Dak's pocket.
I agree.
That would be scary
I
to
think
give-
it would be nonsense for them to do that.
I don't think they would. I think Deshaun
I
Watson's
don't
going to
think
go to
Jerry
the
would.
Jets.
But I could see why. No, that's
I think-
worse
well,
than the
just
Texans.
going from
That's so much worse.
going from MVP caliber start of the season to major injury to being traded to the Texans, an ass team, and then just like getting Deshaun Watson, who hasn't done shit in 4 years. It's like why the fuck would you do that to save some money? That's stupid.
Jerry Jones has needed to pay Dak for 2 years now,
I know.
and he keeps franchise tagging him.
He's
Why
being
do you
very-
think he does that?
He's being
He is not sold. Jerry is not sold on Dak.
which blows me away because he was sold on Romo fucking first season. He was like, yeah, Romo's the man.
You know, I don't want to say it,
What?
Yes.
Racist.
No,
Yes,
he's
it's
right.
Jerry
No,
Jones.
it's not even about that. I think old football owners, they're stuck in like old pocket passing, clean cut, comb over white quarterback.
Yeah, and when Dak got hurt, he's probably just like, "Yep, nope, told you this was gonna fucking happen. Glad we didn't pay him. Let's get rid of his ass." Just like, fuck you.
No, he
Jerry.
wants to keep him. He's like, I'm just not gonna pay
Now
you.
we're just gonna
And
get
that's
him
why
real cheap.
this is why this is perfect timing, because now he can justify on paper why he's not going to pay Dak. It's because, hey, you're coming off an injury, your future, we don't know if you're going to come back the same way that you were.
No,
You left on a high note, but now it's like, oh, are you a injury liability? Now he doesn't. No, if he doesn't pay him, he's not going to hear all the bullshit. He will, but not as much.
Yeah.
That's why I like that old Bobby Kraft is kind of not as racist as he used to be. He was definitely a racist white owner, just like Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
But he's come out of his shell a lot.
I don't think he has to.
Yeah. He's faced adversity because it's like, oh shit.
Well, I think to be a successful NFL owner or coach, you kind of have to embrace black people, considering it's 90% of the fucking NFL.
Yeah.
Except for the quarterback position.
But
And upper management, unfortunately.
It's about
I still
30
don't
now.
get it.
But
I
you've been
still
arguing
don't
for
get
the
it.
last 3-4 weeks that the best quarterback in the league is not a white dude. Patty? I'm not. He's about the whitest black guy I could find, but he's black, I guess, right?
I don't know. I wouldn't say he's the best quarterback in the league.
You wouldn't? Who do you think is
No.
the best quarterback in the NFL right now today?
Aaron Rodgers.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
He's going to take the MVP.
I wish we could run that tape. I call that shit in like week 10 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fair. Super
I
Bowl
think
week.
it was way earlier than week 10, brother.
It could have been.
I think the season was starting.
Actually,
Because this was the thing before
I think it
football.
was because when I said that, I think Russell Wilson was still like the front runner for fucking like MVP.
100%. A-Rod was like, had to have been at least plus 3, 5, 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Pat
I don't
Mahomes
think it
was the favorite, I'm pretty sure.
Of course, reigning
Yeah,
champion.
that's fair.
Mhm.
Quarterback, finals MVP.
And he's going to do it again, man.
Or not finals,
I'd
but-
love to say it. He's going to do it again.
what?
You think he's gonna win the Super Bowl?
He's going to send Brady home.
I think so, and I honestly don't think it's gonna be very close.
And that's exactly what scares me.
What?
That everybody thinks that.
That take right there. That is like the growing consensus. And
Not really though.
but it is.
The big brains are.
The
The
people
public-
that think they're big brains that have been betting against Brady their entire career.
They have not. I've been betting against Mahomes all season. Run the tapes.
Yeah.
True, but now all of a sudden the biggest stage,
Yeah.
you're gonna jump fences.
I'm not jumping fences. I just think the reason that people think that the Bucks will win is not the reason that they're even here. People think Tom Brady's going to do it. Their their defensive line.
He didn't
and
do
their-
it last week.
That's what I'm saying. Their defense has brought them there. Tom Brady gets all the shine this whole entire way, but
Well, that's why he
they're-
did that in the post game little fucking celebration. He's like, enough about me, man. Bring these guys out here.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean,
I
that's
ain't
just
do shit. Like I threw
that
3
wasn't his
picks
thing. That's
and like 200 yards passing. I'm trash.
that's
Like, get these
publicist
guys out
Tom
here.
Brady. That's giving himself.
But that's just fact, dude.
And that's
He didn't
what
do shit.
also scares me.
Yeah.
I've been a Patriots fan my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't win all them Super Bowls.
I don't know if he won one. Oh well, that's a dumb take. But he has on
against
all-
the Rams, the most recent Patriots Super Bowl. I think
The
that
defense won
that
his last
one-
one with the Patriots.
the Rams
No, that
put up
was the
3
Rams.
points.
it ultimately won them the game, but he and Gronk is what sealed the deal.
Kinda. But when
What
you
was
ha-
the
God,
game?
that's a
with the
tough
pick?
take because
That was against the Seahawks.
dude, the final score.
in
That was the
16.
one before his last one with the Patriots, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We could run through them because there's
No, Philly. It went Seahawks, then Philly. Philly beat them, and then they won the Rams.
Oh, okay.
they literally put up 13 points in the Super Bowl and won by double digits.
And he won. Somebody had to put the points
No,
on the board.
I understand that, but I'm saying any other Super Bowl game, if your quarterback goes out there and gets you 13 points, you're not fucking. He did it for us. That defense fucking shut down Todd Gurley, Jared Goff when he was still respectable.
Well, it was brains before beauty.
I for sure, but I'm saying Tom Brady gets he gets a lot of credit.
That
and
was a
he
big
should.
coaching
He
battle,
definitely
though.
should.
That game, Bill wins
100%.
Super Bowl MVP.
100%.
That was a
I would
big
argue
coaching
a
battle.
majority
Also-
of them.
Yeah, arguably Patricia.
Matt Patricia's back in New England. How you feel
That was
about
his
that?
what?
He's back.
Doing what?
Dude, he's not even a coordinator. He's like a step under.
For what?
Dude, Matt
what
Stafford.
position?
He's like
I don't remember. I think a linebacker, something. It's weird.
defensive training coach.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Matt Stafford literally said, "I will go to any team but the fucking Patriots because Patricia went back there. He don't
Hell
want
yes.
shit to do with him."
I
was like,
don't want shit to do with him either. So
Understood.
hell yes. And Patricia being back.
"You didn't know that?"
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's what they need. What is the big Patriots defense? The defense has been fucking ass
Horrible.
since Patricia left.
I think you'd
Butler
be,
left. He went to fucking Tennessee with fucking Vrabel.
You can't keep Cam, dude.
I was gonna say you're naive
I
if
think
you don't
Cam
think
comes
your
back.
issues are on the fucking
I'm not
offensive
saying
side of the ball.
I'm not saying the offense is like flawless, but the big reason that the Patriots lost a lot of games was defense and special
1,000,000%.
teams.
But you also can't. I mean, like they don't.
You can't win
score,
games if you
dude.
don't score the ball.
No, and I'm not giving Cam an out. Cam
Oh, for sure.
underperformed.
Yeah, and it's not his
for
fault
$2 million,
necessarily.
let alone the 10 to 15 he's looking to get this year.
Yeah.
He's fucking high if he thinks anyone's gonna give him that.
He didn't earn that. He mediocre.
Yeah, but in the past,
Can't hold on to the ball anymore.
But in the past, the Patriots have always had like a real good, reliable kicker that could win you a game. I don't know if that's the case. They've always had a decent run game and a killer tight end,
We've always had a good passing back in James White.
but that's not there.
Not anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
So it's
Cam
like-
is now a threat to leave the pocket.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of the pieces that made you guys good, you don't have almost any of them in place, so it's fucking tough. Your offensive line is not, I wouldn't say in the upper 50% of the NFL.
God, no.
Your quarterback play is subpar, to say the least. Your running backs are the worst they've been in a
Mediocre.
while.
Damian Harris is pretty good.
You're right, he's okay. But
Sony Michel was supposed to be good. James White was the passing back,
yeah.
which was, that's Brady's running out of the pocket. That's Brady's
But
scramble.
I think the
was
only
check down
reason
to-
that running back looks good is because literally everything else on the offensive end is garbage. He's the only one that produces because there's no one else that can.
Well, Edelman was hurt most season.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
not saying
yeah,
Edelman
yeah.
comes back. We're in the playoffs,
Yeah.
but he was
But
hurt.
you know what I mean? But if your
majority.
best offensive player is a 5'9" Jew, that's a tough look.
I mean, he's arguably Hall of Fame material.
Don't get me started on Hall of Fame. You almost triggered me, brother.
Yeah, you think Stafford's going to
Matt
the Hall.
Stafford will go to the Hall of Fame, and I'll remove a testicle for science if he's
not
not.
first ballot, not even close.
You're moving the goalpost.
I'm not saying he won't get in because it's
Okay.
not like it's
No,
not.
I know.
It's not like it's not as big a deal as it once was.
Yeah. I just think in people's head they think Matt Stafford is like Big Ben, like 36, that 7. He's 33. Just turned 33. He's fucking young.
And Brady was just talking about playing until he's 45.
I think, well, this is a Max Kellerman take, but he's got to fall off a cliff at some point. And you're already kind of seeing it. Decision making is getting a little questionable.
Because that's not really. I mean, he's not a physical fucking monster, but
But little shit, like the last game, like when he was he threw some balls off his back foot, Brady did, and
He pulled some Eli's blind.
and you could tell he was like throwing it and like getting out of the way, like don't
Yeah.
fucking hit me, like can't
He's
do that
fucking
no more.
44. He
No,
does
for
not
sure.
want to get hit.
I understand
And
that, but
you can tell that he plays scared.
But I think this is the first time in a while where people are starting to see. He still has that lore. He's still the GOAT, whatever. So he gets a lot of free passes. No one's gonna expose or point out shit like this, especially on ESPN, the Dick Suck Network. Dude, they have like their 7 favorite athletes. Like anything Mahomes and Brady's fucking top tier. Zion and LeBron top fucking tier. Any ball brother, whatever.
But do you give LeBron the same type of criticism? He's got to fall off a cliff
he's a physical
sometime.
beast, though. He's a fucking
I
animal.
would love for him to fall off a cliff, but
So
Check-
would
check the
so would
numbers.
98% of the
Rotten.
NBA.
yeah. But I mean, check the numbers, dude. That dude is balling still. How? He
He's a
literally played.
physical fucking.
That's true. It's not like
Animal.
Brady was balling. He's just
definitely
in
not.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the
That's
first
the only reason why he's still being talked about.
the first half of the season, a lot of people were like, kind of, I'm not fully in on Brady's. Like, he's good, but like Jameis still threw for crazy numbers here. Brady's a little more conservative, but
He wasn't great leaving New England.
He definitely wasn't. No.
That last year was, granted,
Yeah.
grocery baggers, but he's been playing with that his entire career,
Quite literally. Yeah.
and he couldn't get it done. And you could tell his decision making was
Questionable.
changing. Also, he's not looking for that guy that's slanting and getting the ball out in half a second
Yeah.
anymore. He's letting plays develop.
I think one of the most important attributes he brings to a team, though, is just being him, being Brady. Being the guy with 6 rings.
Yeah, when you bring him in,
like,
that's automatically
everybody's
a locker
like,
room boost.
boom, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl this year. Like, we're going. We got Brady. Like, let's do it.
But that might take
No
some-
matter how
I
he
mean,
performs. Like,
it's
they're gonna.
it's literally the same exact team. And a year ago today, we would have been talking about the Buccaneers as one of the worst teams in the NFL.
I
mean,
don't know about that.
he has a higher percentage of making the Super Bowl than Steph Curry does making a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
So it's like,
There are some crazy Brady stats. Like
there are
that just look
yeah.
incredible stats. But yeah, like I said,
if he pulls
it's
this
not
one
gonna-
off, man, there's never.
Absolutely.
I mean, the debate is kind
It's
of
already
gone
over.
already, but there's just, you have to say it.
but there
If you
is
don't
like
say
a
it,
kind of
you're
sneaky narrative
crazy.
of people saying, "Oh, this is the passing off of the GOAT, like a future GOAT is about to be
Pat
Mahomes,"
Mahomes.
and it's like, okay, pump the brakes, Like
I
he's-
don't know if that's pump the brakes. I mean,
he's good, but it's like,
Dude,
dude,
this-
let the man
that's
grow
two-
a mustache.
two
first.
straight
Like,
going to the
you know?
Super Bowl, man. He's got a solid 10, 12 years left in him.
I
At
mean,
least.
but bro, you
with no
got
injuries.
it. You got to give some head coaching accolades. You got to give surrounding cast members accolades. I
Head
mean,
coach
look at
accolades
Josh
to win
Allen.
his first fucking dude.
I'm not trying to take anything
He's
away
made
from
it that
Patrick Mahomes.
deep
I'm not
once.
taking away anything from Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
But like we argued all season, the Chiefs are still just as good with Josh Allen under center. The Bills are arguably not a playoff team with Patrick Mahomes.
I believe that personally, dude. If
I
Tyreek,
Granted, it's a huge NFC East situation to where the Patriots suck, the fucking Giants suck.
I mean,
everybody in that division sucks.
I think
but
Pat Mahomes has better decision making. Like he is way better football
No,
IQ is
decision
way better
making,
than
no.
Josh.
That's
Yeah,
not,
it is. What the
not
fuck?
at all.
His little fucking dish offs to get touchdowns constantly, to get the first down constantly.
I mean, he literally
Sacrificing his
hucks
body
it with his
constantly.
left hand.
No mistakes made in the playoffs. Fucking come on,
He
dude.
do- He
Don't
has
tell me there's
to
no
lose games?
mistakes.
Come
He
on,
is
dude.
constantly playing from
He's
behind.
won every playoff game he's ever played.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It's not.
What is it?
He's lost a playoff game.
One?
I think so. I think he lost the first one. He hasn't lost
It's
since,
rookie
but-
season? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
Okay,
you're right.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Every game that they've played in the playoffs, besides maybe the first round of his rookie year, he's won every game.
he's not
And
bad.
you can't
No one's
tell
arguing
me
that.
that
He's
is-
good.
You can't tell me that is specifically because Patrick Mahomes is under center.
But he has arguably two of the biggest mismatches in the NFL on his team. Like when he throws the ball to Tyreek Hill,
Mm-hmm.
he's not putting it in windows, bro. Those guys are fucking wide open every time. And that could
They're good.
they're definitely good. And that's what I'm saying. If you're just playing pitch and catch up the field all fucking day long, it's not hard to look great.
Okay, so-
Hardeman, half of his receivers run 4.2s, dude. Like their runs after the catch is brutal. He has his stats are padded, and he has two, arguably the best rookie running back in the NFL right now. Le'Veon Bell is a fucking legend.
And
he has Andy Reid as his head
scheme,
coach?
though, I feel like, because
100%.
every running back that's ever played for Kansas City in the past 4 years has been insane.
But that's my
They've
point.
been
Is
nuts.
that other running back?
Williams,
Williams.
Darren Williams,
Yeah.
good as fuck too.
Also fucking disgusting.
I
You
know.
have three extremely good running
Yeah,
backs.
but every running
I wouldn't
back,
put
it's-
Le'Veon in
it's
there
their
anymore,
scheme.
but-
It's the offensive line needs more credit than
100. That was what I was gonna say too. Is
The offensive
Patrick
line
Mahomes,
is what it is. It's
how
not
many
the-
times do you see Patrick Mahomes just standing in the pocket, flat-footed, no one within 5 feet of him? Constantly, he does drop back 5-10 yards, but that fucking guy has an island every time he drops back. That's why he can scramble and he's always out in space and drifting. The dude has hella time.
Yeah, but he's not making mistakes like
Definitely, for sure.
He's making mistakes.
He's not. He's not throwing that many
not
interceptions.
that
no,
many, dude.
but there's mistakes.
Minimal though.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not underthrowing the ball. He's not overthrowing it.
But there are a lot of throws that his receivers get him out of trouble. A lot. Tyreek Hill in specific.
Tyreek Hill is a fucking.
He's a cheat code.
He's a
That's not
phenomenon.
fair,
He's
dude.
not.
And he gets his quarterback out of sticky situations.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, when the
his
play,
job.
When the play breaks down, he literally Mahomes looks like this, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna get 5 yards away from the guy that's covering me now. and he's like just open. And now the play's broken, all the defense is fucked up, and it's like, okay, I'll just catch it here and run for 80 yards. Now Patrick Mahomes had a 5-yard dump off that looks like an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, but that's also him making it happen.
100%. I'm not taking
That's
anything away.
also
I'm
him,
just saying he has he has the perfect situation
When the
to
play
thrive
falls
as a
apart,
quarterback.
he has a guy he looks at,
100%.
which every team has that guy. Stephon
And
Diggs
it's
is that
you-
guy
and
for
it-
Josh Allen.
And it's Travis Kelce for Patrick
Kinda.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
And
That
Tyreek
is
Hill,
your
that's the difference.
That is your all right. There
But
is
plays are
nothing.
still falling apart.
Yeah.
They're still close games every time they're playing. They're not phenomenally better than every team in the league. They're not.
not
all
at
the
all.
games they've won have been close
Because
fucking games.
their defense is sus.
and they're always playing from behind.
Because their
Always.
defense
That's
is
why
sus.
they're not covering. Is because they're never ahead.
But you're
until
telling me
the
that
end.
that takes some serious mental toughness by the fucking offensive
100%.
leader. That is like a big thing.
Yeah.
Like we said, we're not taking anything away from Patrick
But you're
Mahomes.
saying
He's
Josh Allen could
already
do it
won a Super
just
Bowl.
the same.
I think he would
He
fill
could.
in just as well.
He
think
could.
so.
I could probably name you literally 10 quarterbacks that could fill in
I don't know
and
about
do
that.
the exact same
I can name
thing.
3
No.
maybe.
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers.
3.
Of course, Aaron Rodgers.
Russell Wilson could probably dime that
No.
offense up too.
No.
But okay, name an offensive threat on the Buffalo Bills other than Stephon Diggs.
Cole Beasley, that's about it.
He's their other key receiver,
He is
which he
not.
balled the fuck out last year.
He did, but they don't have a run game.
Man
Offensive
played
line
with, like, a
was
broken leg.
sus.
Yeah, in the
You ever
fucking
see the
playoff game,
meme,
that
like,
shit's crazy.
carried a team on his back, though? He had like a torn ACL. It's
Yeah.
fucking Madden.
Yeah,
No.
he's good. Patrick Mahomes is great.
Scooting. Yeah, he's very
Def-
good.
He
very
definitely
good.
deserves all the credit he's getting.
Not
but I'm
saying he
saying
sucks.
if I was a quarterback getting drafted to the NFL, that is the perfect situation that I would want. One of the most,
But the Chiefs were not. They were not good. Alex Smith days,
not at all, but Alex Smith
and that's when he got drafted there. So it wasn't like, oh shit, here we go.
definitely.
It's good.
Yeah.
He didn't even think if Alex Smith didn't absolutely decimate his leg, and he would have never even got the shot.
Can you imagine if they kept Kareem Hunt?
That was just a moral move, bro.
Yeah.
That was just a moral move. They
Fuck,
should have
bro.
never done that.
Could
and
you
they
imagine?
Knew it, but they had to.
That would have been
And they
insane.
knew that he was going to come back to bite them in the ass.
Yeah.
Luckily, he doesn't play in
Yeah,
the same
he's on the
division.
opposite side of the country in a different
Yeah.
division, so it worked out. But I'm a Patrick Mahomes guy, but he's not definitely not my favorite. But he's,
good
he's
kid.
got here for a reason. He's definitely doing his fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it's not like
His numbers
they're
don't
there
lie.
by chance.
But if you're really like watching the game, it's like, I mean, it's kind of a weird analogy, but it's like centers. They always have high field goal percentage. It's not because they're great shooters. It's like they just
Okay,
fucking
so-
have. It's easy. Like they're low percentage.
So say this. Say their team not falls apart, but just changes next year,
What
Who?
team?
and they go the
Who?
Chiefs. They go to a fucking 9-6 record.
Mm-hmm. Same exact team, or
Same
just
team,
the record
same team.
changes. Okay.
Same team. They go 9-6 next year.
Mhm.
Whose fault is that?
I'd have
The
to,
immediate blame is going to be on Patrick Mahomes, but the success of the team isn't on Patrick
it
Mahomes.
really depends how they're playing.
no, the success of the team is 100% Patrick Mahomes. He gets all the credit.
Yes.
Look at any
All
Super
the
Bowl
credit,
ad.
none of the blame. Let's be honest here. He
There's
doesn't
no
get
blame
the
to
blame.
give. There's no blame to give.
It's not like they're perfect. They're not going undefeated.
Basically.
The beginning of the season, they lost to the fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
They didn't look great.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
didn't
they didn't
get
look great
any,
in any game.
He
They
didn't
almost
get
lost
any
to the Jets.
criticism. He
No,
doesn't get
yeah.
criticism. He gets praise, no criticism. And that's another
What's
reason
to
why.
criticize, though?
Yeah, there's not a
he
lot to
hasn't thrown any
criticize, but-
interceptions. He hasn't turned the ball over. Like, there's not much to criticize on him.
If you almost lose to the Jets, who you gonna blame?
But
Bruce
imagine,
Arians?
imagine
He's
every,
not. He can't throw the ball.
imagine every
Not
Celtics game there
Aries,
at the end of the
Reed.
game.
Yeah, but that's kind of counteracting your guys' whole little spiel here because they
No,
almost
it's
lose
not.
to the Jets.
No, it's not. We
Yeah, it
didn't
is,
say
because you
Patrick Mahomes is bad,
But you said Josh Allen could go perform in the same team and do the same exact results.
and he could.
I think.
But
he'd
when they
fill
almost
in-
lose to the Jets, the team's not that great. Like you can't.
no,
you,
the team is
The
great.
team is still good.
I know, but you're saying like that they're stacked, but they almost lost to the fucking Jets, and that's Pat Mahomes.
Offensively, they're
fault.
stacked. I think defensively, they're a liability.
I know,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
why
why I'm
they're
saying like
always
that.
playing
You're
from
saying that's the
behind.
perfect scheme, but then they go and almost lose to the Jets,
a
and it's like
quarterback.
they're fucking sus. Like
But that is the only way that this Kansas City Chiefs team is good is if they have an outstanding offense because they are such a defensive liability. They can't stop you. Basically whatever you try and do.
I don't know if
9 times
there
out of
wasn't.
10.
I don't think there was maybe a handful of games that the opponent went into the upper 20s
All right, don't
playing against them.
Come on now.
I'm just being honest.
You're not. You're speaking out of pure thought.
I mean, it's impossible to prove if Josh Allen would be just as good as Mahomes on
It
that
is.
team, but
One can assume.
and I'm biased. I like Josh Allen a lot. I think he's got all the tools to be like a fucking super stud.
All of a sudden.
What?
All of a sudden.
Me?
Yeah.
No, he was always on
I've been
him.
a Josh Allen guy
No.
from the jump.
No.
What?
No.
You could run it back.
I wish I could, just like that Aaron Rodgers clip.
Yeah, two
Probably
teams.
can, actually.
Two
Wish I-
teams scored
Huh.
over.
I wiped it. I don't have
3
the-
teams
Oh.
scored over 30 on him.
You said 20, though.
I said high 20s.
You said 20.
I said high 20s.
The Chargers put up 20.
Yeah,
They
I
beat the
said high
Chargers
20s.
by 3.
Yeah, they're all like.
Texans put up 20.
I bet they covered that spread.
The
Shane.
Texans.
Bet they covered that. That was the first game of the season.
What the fuck was I talking about? They beat the Jets 35-9. Was that game close at some point, or was I tripping?
Apparently not. I don't
No,
know how
it's
it would
just-
have been.
It's just the Raiders. Yeah, I'm not going to use that whole thing
Raiders
now.
were close.
Both games.
What?
I'll just clip out the whole Jets. Every time the Jets name was mentioned,
Just
I'll
bleep
put
it.
Dicks. Just put in Dicks. The Dicks almost beat the Chiefs.
Raiders. You just have that little audio
Raiders.
voice. Raiders. Yeah. They're good. I'm not fucking. Obviously, they go back-to-back Super Bowls.
Yeah.
It's like,
You
whatever.
don't get there by chance, and you don't get there with just a good quarterback.
But he is good. He's definitely a top 3
Yes.
quarterback in the NFL.
Very
No one's
good.
But he's
disputing
the
that.
key to their team.
I will agree with you there.
I don't even know about that. I think if next season Tyreek Hill's not there, they're in trouble.
I still have Travis Kelce.
True, but you can scheme around a guy. This is why Stephon Diggs can be shut down. Like you can take away a portion of the field. Tyreek Hill is fucking everywhere.
But Belichick gave you the blueprint to how to use a ginormous tight end. That's amazing at catching the ball.
Which he is. He's incredible.
Are you talking about Kelsey? He is. He is very good.
He will be first ballot.
Easy.
Last year I was like, man, I think Kittle might be better, and then I watched Kelsey. I'm like, well, fuck you. That's 1A and 1B. Let's
Nobody
chill.
could have predicted the 49ers season going this terribly. And the amount of injuries.
I was gonna say it's because of injuries, not because we just underperformed.
No, that's what
but
I'm
yeah.
saying. They just came off a Super Bowl. Nobody thought they were going to be.
And you can
fucking
argue if they threw the
top.
flag on D Ford fucking standing off sides that would have been a very different Super Bowl.
Or maybe if he doesn't overthrow his receiver. for
Emmanuel
a
Sanders
literal
put a little
touchdown.
step. We're fucking
Brother,
come
brother,
on. It's
brother.
Jimmy G. What do you expect him to throw the ball down the field?
No, you expect him to hit it in the fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Bread in the basket, Shane.
I feel so bad for Jimmy G.
Like, it wasn't like an extension. It was like he would have had to have, like, already been running.
Okay,
he would have
so
had to
hold
have
on.
a head start to
Okay,
be able
let's
to
get
catch that
back to what you were
motherfucker.
saying, because you said you could name 10 quarterbacks.
I said 3.
You said A-Rod. You said Josh Allen.
Wilson.
3 quarterback or
You
10
said 10.
quarterbacks that could
Go
run.
into the Chiefs and go to the Super Bowl.
This is hypothetical because you're never
It's
going to be able to
hypothetical.
prove
No, of
it.
course.
But
I just want to know what your 10 are.
Rodgers, Brady, Wilson, Allen,
Wilson's
Lamar,
debatable. Lamar.
Mayfield.
Lamar.
not
Baker.
Lamar.
The
Fuck
key to
off.
their
Baker.
offense is throwing the ball, not Lamar.
It's not the key. It's the scramble and figure it out is their key.
That's what they're doing with the Ravens.
Dude, Mahomes throws that shit down the field.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
Lamar
Obviously,
cannot.
he does, and Lamar cannot.
At
But it would still work with Lamar.
Okay, who else did you say?
Get out of the pocket and
Did
then
you say
figure
Cam?
it out. No, I didn't.
No.
Okay, thank
Yeah, don't
God.
put that out there.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Right.
Okay, you got Lamar.
You said Baker was the last one you said.
Baker, Big Ben.
Fuck right
Big
off.
Ben's old,
He's
bro. He's
dead,
dead.
brother.
He would
He
still be
died
able
last
to
year.
do the same.
He
fucking
died
thing.
when-
You can't say
They-
Big Ben without at least put. Well, I don't know. Your list is done. Continue.
Was that it?
You're missing some good ones.
No, I am, and I know I am. But
We were just
that's
talking
like
about him.
7.
He's thinking about getting traded.
Do not tell me Matthew Stafford.
No, I'm saying Deshaun Watson
Oh.
and Dak Prescott.
Yes, and yes. There's 8 and 9.
I mean,
10.
Fucking Matt Stafford. Hey, brother. If he's on the
Probably.
Chiefs, come on, dog.
Probably.
I can't wait for this next
got a
season
fucking
because
cannon.
I'm telling you, I swear to you, I think that they're gonna make the Rams. He's gonna make the Rams significantly better. I'm not kidding. I think they will win the NFC
I'm
West.
kind of excited.
I mean, they won the NFC West this year.
They didn't.
Oh, no, the Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks did.
But, I mean, they went to NFC Championship,
And you could argue that's.
and they got a better quarterback.
you can argue when healthy, that's the toughest division in the NFL right now.
And you can argue when healthy, that's the greatest defense we've seen in a very long time.
Who?
The Rams.
The one they have right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, I guess you got to define what a very long time is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ravens.
Yeah, that's a
Ray Lewis
but
Ravens.
The Ravens aren't, or the Rams aren't close to that defense.
I
That
know,
defense
fucking
was
close.
disgusting.
Legion of Boom, Seattle. I hated it because they fucking stole the soul out of
Screwed
half
you.
of my
Right.
fucking.
Of
I don't
course.
think. I mean, I still think they're under Ray Lewis Ravens.
What?
Probably. Yeah.
God, that was such a good defense, dude.
He's talking about the Ravens. It's still above the Legion of Boom. I'll give him that for sure.
Let's not forget about like the 49ers back in the Alden
Bowman
Smith
and Willis.
days.
Yeah.
Fuck, even Philly's
I mean,
defense
that
was
was
really
a
good for a while.
gross defensive line.
Deshaun Golson.
What about
Dante
Philly's defense
Whitner.
back in, what was it?
Oh, the Dante Culpepper or the Donovan McNabb days.
Yeah, McNabb. They
Even
had
way
Brian
back-
Dawkins back there.
Way back
Mean
when,
motherfucker, dude.
Ronnie Lott, I mean,
Yeah, there's
I have
been a
his
lot of good
autographed
defense.
jersey at my house. Dude, you know he fucking broke his knuckle in the middle of the game, just kept playing, just pushed it back in, just fuck it, let's play.
sounds about right.
Yeah, that's
So
what a lot of guys
savage
did
back
back
then.
then.
Dude was a
Fucking crazy
fucking
people, dude.
bear.
I used
All
to
they
love
cared
that.
about.
Right, football before they knew what CTE was way better.
Knocking each other
I
out
don't
in the
know
field
what
and stuff.
CTE is.
I don't either. I think it's like a mutation in your
I was
brain
gonna
from
try to
getting
say it,
impacts.
but I don't think it's right.
What is
It's
it?
something. I was gonna say cranial traumatic, but that ain't right.
That sounds way too like brainiac to be like a common disease.
I don't know what it stands for.
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy or some shit like that. I don't know how the fuck you say that.
Listen to us. We're the doctors.
Uh-huh.
WebMD.
It's to describe the brain degeneration likely caused by repeated head traumas.
Yeah.
Made only at the autopsy is when it's diagnosed.
Mm.
By studying sections
Have you ever
of the
listened to
brain.
Gronk in like an interview or just speaking at all? He's the poster child for CTE, and I don't even think he has it. Just listen to him speak, and you're like, yeah, okay.
Slurs his words.
But
he
he's
just-
like a.
He can't get through a sentence. He's a fucking
He's a
40-year-old
jock.
frat boy.
He's a jock.
Yeah.
He's like you
he
know,
is personified meathead.
Yeah.
Like if you look up meathead in the dictionary, his face is there. He's the type of dude that like, oh, babe, I don't want to fuck you. I gotta go drink my protein shake.
He like got real big into the, you know, the injuries and the concussions and what it does to you, and that's why he retired. You know, and then Brady leaves and. Here comes old Grunky Poo.
Damn it. I was
Yeah.
really hoping.
Went from cheerleading for the Lakers to the Super Bowl.
He just Google imaged meathead. Look, scroll down.
Is it a
Matt
cock?
Mitrione.
It's got to be a dick.
No, Matt Mitrione's on there.
Who?
There was a picture of this
MMA
guy with
guy.
like literally muscles on his head. It just looked funny. But yeah, we're not a visual. But so real quick, what are your thoughts for Sunday? Who you got? What do you
Let
think's
me-
gonna happen? Give me a prediction or a little breakdown from
Let
each
me
of
give
you.
you. Let me give you these props real quick. These.
Yeah, I want to hear some
Let's see 'em.
props. Because I think alternative spreads are where it's at, especially on Super Bowls.
All right, so I got over 8 songs played at halftime.
Who's the performance this year?
The Weekend. It's the Weekend.
And who?
Justin Timberlake's supposed to be
Yup.
there.
Way over 8, for sure.
Yeah, he went. He did like 16
Mhm.
alone last year.
For sure over 8. That's a prop. What's the payout on that?
I think it was like minus 130 or something like that.
Damn.
I got the national anthem under a minute and 59 seconds, minus 140.
If it's that weak ass guitar
It's
shit again, I'm gonna be pissed.
it's Eric Church and some like
It's gonna be fire.
like some British bitch. Or
No, it's
some
gonna be
shit
long.
Like that.
It's gonna be long.
Two minutes
did.
is long.
She did a national anthem. Just this chick herself. She did a national anthem for the NHL, and it was like a minute and 36 seconds. I did the research.
Eric
not
Church
just-
is
I'm
a
putting money
slow
on
singer
these.
though, man. He's
I'm
got
putting
that,
money
he
on
draws
these.
them words out pretty
I'm
good.
not
And
just
he's-
pulling these out my ass cheeks.
No, I know.
Except for this next one. This next one is just a straight gamble.
Is it coin
Go.
flip?
What we got?
No, it's Gatorade Orange plus 165.
Which team?
Oh, the dump?
It doesn't
the winning,
matter.
the
It's
winning
whoever-
Gatorade?
Yeah, yeah.
Orange, huh?
Orange.
It's gonna be the green, bro.
It's always blue.
Nah, it's gotta be the green, the OG lemon lime.
It's Orange's year. Spin off into one of my other questions real quick. We don't have to get too into it, but which orange came first, the color or the fruit?
Has to be the color.
No, yeah, it had to be the color. The sun, brother.
What the
There's
fuck
no-
are you doing?
There's no orange trees without the sun.
But you see the color. I'm not saying which like came first. It's like so you Which came first? All right, this is a color, orange, or we're going to name this fruit orange. Because, yeah, you see color, obviously, but who do you think decided that was orange?
No, I think the orange was named after the color because they
You
saw it
would-
and they're like, oh, that's orange. But they didn't see the color orange and like, oh, let's name it after the fruit.
Nah, I feel like the fruit came first. 'Cause
Oh
you
my
saw
God.
it and you were like, orange.
Oh my God.
Am I right?
He's right.
Yep.
The color orange is named after the appearance of a ripe orange fruit. The word comes from an old French orange, from old term for the fruit, pomade to orange. That's crazy.
Let's get it. These are all from TikTok, too, so I didn't do no research.
That's wild, huh?
Boom.
Fucking looking at it. We'll fact check it on the next episode.
Nah, bro. Honestly, I think, especially the coin toss, I'm probably going to be right.
Tails?
Yes.
No.
That type of shit are the ones that I usually get right. Ask Jack's entire family, especially Brandy's husband, because he's a Seahawks fan. I called that pick in the Super Bowl.
The interception
We were
on
sitting
that
in
play?
his grandparents' house, and they're marching, right? Obviously, they're on the one. He's in shotgun. I know they're not giving it to Marshawn. I'm like, pick right here. Boom. Malcolm Butler catches it. I'm the only one
Only
that's
Patriots
ecstatic.
fan?
I'm the only one that's fucking ecstatic. And Brandy and him are sitting in the corner, and he's this was like before I like actually knew him, and he's heated. He's hot. Because that was, you give the ball to Marshawn. Everybody knows
Most
that.
dominant running back in the league at the
Everybody
point.
knows that. And he knew it. And he saw Russell get the snap, and he knew I was right. I called it.
Marshawn even talked about it. He's like, what the fuck was going on in his head? But
Yeah, that
he
was a
decided to
weird- that
call
was a
play.
very
Maybe he was
weird
trying
move.
to throw him off.
I mean, I could kind of get it because, again, I think everybody in the world's brain was like, Marshawn has to get the ball. So in Pete Carroll's brain, he's kind of a weird brain guy.
He thought big brain.
He's
was
like
200 IQ.
Yeah. He's like, at the
Shotgun.
1 yard line, I'm going to need
Shotgun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just so happened to be the play they've been practicing.
Yep.
mean-
And telegraph
weeks
it.
before,
Telegraph it.
Obviously-
The second you get the ball, look at your receiver and dash it.
That's where
That's what
they
he
kind of
did.
fucked up.
Telegraph the
jump.
shit out of it.
Because on paper, I mean, obviously I'm not a football coach, but that would sound good to me. If you have one of the most dominant running backs, you're at the 1 in the Super Bowl, it's like, you need to stop. So if I'm Bill Belichick or if I'm somebody else, I'm throwing everybody in the box. Do not let that man get a fucking
It wasn't
yard.
fourth down. It was not fourth down. They
know.
could have tried it.
But the
It was like second down.
but the situation was give him the fucking rock.
Try it. Try it. He got you to the 1. Give it back to him. You don't get it, go to third down. Now you try the shotgun. You tried. It's 1
Or
yard.
run a play action and throw a little out route. Like why would you do that?
But I guess
He
that's
thought
my
he
point.
could catch him off. It was like, all right, break. And then, he's lining up. And then it was like, all right, everybody on my side said defense isn't set. Snap it. He thought he could get him real quick with the slant.
That's the perfect setup for a fucking play action pass. The most on the 1.
That's where my head
Dominant
was
running
at.
back, boom, play action. Okay, they're running them.
But
Boom,
you
dips
knew-
off around the corner. You got the defensive end rushing Russ, and he just dips it off to the tight end going in.
Hindsight,
You knew
obviously.
7 was coming, though. You knew 7 was coming. You were not going to have enough time to be able to get through that motion of giving Marshawn the ball
You argue as pass
without
interference.
it's making a play on the ball.
clean
No, I
pick,
know.
dude. That was a clean
I know.
pick.
I'm just fucking
That's
around.
beautiful.
I saw those eyebrows almost with the back of his fucking forehead.
I remember watching that, and I like, what?
Oh, dude.
Why would you do that?
Bro, I was lit all night.
I was kind of mad because
We were at his grandparents' house. But they're stupid lit, too. So it was like a
I've
party
heard-
regardless. They didn't care who won. But
Yeah, they were having fun. They're a good time.
it was a very good time.
They get going.
So is that what you got for props? And you think you're guaranteed?
Coin toss tails.
Really?
Guarantee. I can guarantee
I'll put you
you
just
coin
10
toss.
on the coin toss. Just me and you. 10 on the coin toss.
Guaranteed.
$10?
Sure.
I got heads.
Grab some skin. Let's go. Make it
It's
happen.
COVID, brother.
Reach
pass
on
me a
over,
bow.
bro. Come on.
What do you mean? What'd you say?
A tenner? A 10. A 10
Yeah.
on heads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee you it's tails. I don't know why, but that's the shit I get
If you
right.
feel so good about it, go fucking throw me some odds. What's up?
I ain't gonna throw you no fucking odds.
Okay. Alright.
What do I look like? Barstool? DraftKings?
Same.
I already got one bet. Minus 140 on it. Or 105.
Really?
So now you're making me double up. Now you're making me
Or just
really
straight
put my
up. $10. No worries. We're good.
No,
We'll
again, but here's
check me on Sunday.
put your nuts on the table, let it ride. You know, double up. Sometimes you gotta do it.
I think you should. Good to double down.
And if I get even, I might even triple down. If I get even odds on the toss, closer to it, because it's fucking Monday, I might do it. I might triple down. Gatorade Orange, guaranteed. More to lock. I'll give you my lock on that.
I'm not
one.
touching any of those. I don't like
Lemon
those. I like
lime,
the player props intrigue me. I haven't looked at detailed what they are, but
I think Tom Brady throws 2 picks.
I don't think. Well, he definitely will make 2 mistakes. That should be picks, but I don't know if.
I think
know
old
if-
Matthew is gonna Matt. I don't know how to say it.
Tyrann Matthew.
Yeah, I think he gets one of them for sure.
He definitely could. How do you think the game's going to go overall? You think this is Brady solidifying GOATness, or you think this is going to be a...
I say
Catch me on Saturday.
You don't know yet? He's still chewing it over?
Fuck no, I don't know.
You don't have a feeling
I
one
say
way or the other?
27-18.
Bro, after
Chiefs.
everything I've watched for my entire football career, how could you expect me to, not even think about Brady being able to do it?
I mean,
Like,
most
he's
people-
going up against Goliath. David won.
Yeah.
David
Yeah.
won.
That's fair.
Shit out of me! I thought shit was just spilling off the table. Yeah, 27-18.
27-18? You got Chiefs?
It is going to be a very hard game to pick.
I agree, because in my brain, it can go like 14 different directions.
Chiefs, I'm sure, are at least a 6-point favorite, right?
No.
I think it's only like 3. I think it's
Really?
kind of close.
Yeah, because people are like, it's Tom Brady.
Well, now they're like it's Tom
And
Brady.
they're also looking at Mike Evans,
Chris
Goodwin,
Godwin. AB
Fournette.
is back.
Yeah,
Playoff
AB,
Fournette is a thing.
Playoff Lenny.
That's right.
Well,
they
and
got
that
another
defense
one,
is
like-
Ronald, and Ronald Jones.
Also, Pat Mahomes played with a size too big on his shoe because he's dealing with some serious turf toe.
Pat
and
Mahomes
obviously-
is injured.
Regular season and playoffs is totally different, but the last time Tyreek Hill played against him, he had 200 pass receiving yards in the first fucking quarter.
And he's going to have another game like that. The Chiefs will have to get off to a running start, which they've been doing past
Yeah,
2-3 games.
that's true. When
But
they
they're
need
gonna
to,
have
they
to
make it
get out.
happen.
Yeah.
I'll give
They
you that.
also play really well from behind, so it's kind of hard to say.
because they're always playing from behind.
But if they're playing for behind, does that make you sprinkle first half unders, or you know what I mean? Like, okay, there's 100 ways you can bet and look at this game. But
I could also see the Chiefs just absolutely torching the Bucks.
that's kind of where my
40 to
brain's
3.
at. But you're right. I the only reason that gives me pause is because I think I've heard a lot of people say shit like that, and I'm not a big go with the public guy.
Yeah, but
Let
I mean,
me-
what's
let me-
Brady looking at it like? Is he looking at like this might be my last?
I
Super
think
Bowl,
he's
need to play
buying
my
that
ass
whole
off.
No, he's
defensive
not done
team. The whole defense is getting rollies this week.
yeah, he's not
He's like-
done for.
Come on, give me 7. Come on.
He signed 2
Help me.
years, so he's
Motherfucker,
not
help
done regardless.
I know, but is he going to the Super Bowl again next year? Is the thing.
It's gonna be
I don't
tough.
see why he wouldn't think he's coming back next
Yeah,
year.
because I think this team was meant to peak late in the season. I think
Plus, no off season, no training camp, no preseason. I mean, they had to get.
They had no warm up. Like they got
Yeah.
right into it when he
Same,
got there, and it
well,
was.
that's like
play.
the same argument that I try to make with Cam, giving him kind of the benefit of the doubt, hoping he does come back next year.
But even at the end of the year, it didn't even look like he was taking steps in the right direction. It was
The
just
whole
like,
team wasn't.
It was tough.
The whole team wasn't, and he's not nearly as quick as he used to be.
Yeah,
and
understood.
that pocket collapsed every play.
But he had a little juice going into the season. Like, okay, he's looking
He
yoked
had
in his
spurts.
off-season shit.
It was like
You're
you're running
"Oh."
out of gas, and you're
Yeah, I
floored
get it.
trying to get to the gas
Yeah.
And all of a
station,
sudden it
and
jumps.
sometimes it fucking takes off, and then it's like 2 seconds later, it's like,
Oh shit! Are we making a turnaround? That's what
Yeah.
you're thinking the whole
It's
time.
like, all right, here's my hazards.
Yeah.
That was Cam, and the entire team was just a dumpster fire.
Well, Cam, I mean, what was it? The year or maybe 2 when the Panthers were good with
Yeah,
Cam.
Ron Rivera, Cam Newton,
The best
McCaffrey
linebacker
days.
in the
His MVP
in the
season, I
league.
think it was like 2K17 or
Like
something like
they
that.
had a stacked defense.
They did. Luke Kuechly, boy.
Mhm.
That Kuechly motherfucker's that's a stud.
I
dude.
know.
Now they're gone too soon. Retired, fucking age
I
of
was
like
gonna say, he
Really?
died?
29.
Yeah,
I think he was like one of the youngest at like 27.
Yeah.
really young. On top of his
That
game.
was that fucking.
But he said he was riddled with injuries and he just
Yeah.
couldn't perform at the top of his game anymore. So he was done.
camera dead.
I was gonna say I heard something.
Yeah, just dead. That's surprising.
Yeah, how long have we been talking? 2.5 hours. My wife
The
said
other
she's PMSing very hard right now.
Really?
Yeah. She said, I'm grumpy and fatigued. Would you like a Snickers bar?
I'm gonna just go ahead and say that that's probably gonna be
What time is it?
8.
8. Wow.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
What?
It's only fucking 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Only.
Motherfucker, I'm
8:30,
tired.
I got to go, brother. Just kidding. I got no work tomorrow. Let's slow
I
down.
gotta go, bro.
Do you not? You don't work tomorrow?
I got to get a COVID test, brother. I haven't been to work since Thursday.
No shit.
I threw up in somebody's attic, and they
For
sent me
real?
home. No,
You threw up-
I,
oh.
no, I went out to the car.
Threw up in a drain line?
I threw up hella times, dude.
All
It
right,
was bad.
real quick. Let's give our picks for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the
I'm
Super
kind of
Bowl weekend.
I'm tapping out on football a little bit.
I don't think we can do it right now. Bro, it's Monday. There's a literal week until Super Bowl.
But are we gonna?
I'm not gonna.
We're
put,
not gonna
I'm
be
not
there
gonna
next
record
Monday.
myself
We
in
have
my
to do
house.
it.
Then we're gonna have to do it by ourselves. You're gonna have to sit in front of your phone and talk
Nope.
to your phone.
I'm gonna do it here at the end, and we're just gonna clip it and it's going out. I'm not gonna give a spread. I'm just gonna give a synopsis of how I think the games go, because nothing's gonna change in a week unless somebody gets COVID or someone's leg falls off.
I
All
think
right,
we
well
just
then
go through
everybody
real quick
that's-
and then
I'm
drop the
doing
whole
mine
group
on
video.
on Friday.
Please do. Or at the very end, I'll do like a little standy uppy little fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
At the
honestly, you
very
guys can do what you please, but I'll do mine on Friday.
Because I'll be honest, next weekend, especially if we're at Zach's, like I'm not gonna be fucking selfie recording a pic thing.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
you do it on Friday.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. I have a mic I was gonna bring. It's like a little.
USB mic.
Yeah.
Save
Well,
that
I
for
got
the
a
podcast
USB
corner,
mic
bro.
right there. I will never use again if anybody wants it.
I will take it.
Dude, I think it's a good
It's
idea to
blue,
have a
It's
guest
a Blue
chair.
Yeti. It's a really good mic.
I will take it.
You really don't
I'll
want
never
it?
use it again.
How much
I
you
will
selling it
never
for?
You
He
can
said
have
he's-
it. I don't want
Motherfucker, I said I'll take it. You
Well, that's
got
why I was
one.
trying to one up you. You trying to take it for free? I'm trying to get a man
Fuck you,
$5.
bro. We gotta save for a house.
it. It's on a stand, plugs right into
Hell
a
yeah, dude.
regular
Fuck yeah.
USB.
Now we all got mics.
Or, yeah.
What you mean we all got mics? You
You
give
got a
away
mic?
one mic. Fuck you.
mean-
Then take my USB one for free. I'll pay this one $5. Then you get you get one for
Fuck
free. I
that,
get the
bro.
one I
I'll
want.
give you 6. No, I'm joking.
614.
Also, Apple headphones work really well. It's got the microphone right here. You know, you get real and deep into it. You know, you see those like TikToks where they're talking into it and they're just like super fucking close to the
Yeah,
goddamn
it
mic. and
sounds
it's like,
just like-
shut the fuck up.
Sounds like the way you're doing it too. It's just like,
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, please.
hey, if you can sing, or even if you can't sing, duet this. It's like, go fuck yourself. I don't like.
Tell me your boyfriend won't cheat on you without telling me your boyfriend won't cheat on you. It's like, what the fuck did you just say?
Shut up, bitch.
It's like, I don't care how dumb I look with my stormtrooper helmet on, I still might cheat on you, bitch.
You're cosplaying.
Get too
at the
goddamn
fucking-
comfortable.
Yeah.
Talking about me on TikTok.
Do that trend with me. I'm going to do it out of spite now.
You ever been to Comic-Con?
My-
Bitch, there's a hell of women.
Huh.
Right.
Scandalous outfits. Some of them just paint their body
Yeah.
and just go.
They go naked.
If my wife.
But they're
posted
painted,
that,
so it
is
looks
what
like
she
they have
put.
fucking clothes on.
Dumping on his phone.
Huh?
Phenomenal.
My wife recorded me taking a fucking dump the other day and sent it to me later in the day.
What are you doing? Window open, door open, straight down the hallway.
Straight
It
dumping,
looks like
bro.
your bathroom is directly at the end of the hallway.
It's
and
in
you're
our
just-
master bedroom. It's like there's closets and there's no way anybody that's not in my bedroom can see that.
Ooh, we got some new houses, motherfucker. We bought houses. Me
Not
and this
yet.
motherfucker bought houses. No, you're done. You're in there, bro. You're
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
I'm fucking obligated.
You're
I'm
in there.
stuck. And
My
then I looked up how
3% 's
much.
going down in a couple weeks.
And then I
I'm
looked up how
done.
much blinds are. That's actually one of my questions. If y'all want to pivot,
Let's
What's
go.
that?